Good day everyone, you're welcome to my channel. I'm Kings and you're welcome to today's topic, homeostasis. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and also click the bell notification icon so that you can get any new updates on this educational channel. So let's dive right in. Today we'll be looking at homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Homeostasis is defined or can be defined as the maintenance of a fairly constant internal environment in an organism. So this means that some organs are responsible to help to regulate temperature, waste, and all of that in our body. Now, parts of the organs that are involved in homeostasis are: one, we have the kidney, the liver, and the skin. These are three major organs that helps to regulate internal functions and carry out disposal of waste, and also to regulate the body temperature. The first one is the kidney. Kidney is a very important organ. Most of you think the kidney is only for removing of waste, but let's look at it together. The kidney plays an important role in the maintenance of constant internal environment by controlling the composition of blood. Internal conditions are put under control are the glucose level, the salt concentration, the osmotic pressure, body temperature, and the ionic concentration. Examples are sodium, potassium, and nitrogen plus. Now, the brain has the overall control of homeostasis process in the body. We all know that is true because the brain is the almighty. Let me put it that way. Now, there are some diseases, or should I say, there are some causes that can make the kidney not to function properly in our body. But before that, let's look at the function once again. Functions of the kidney. One, for osmoregulation. Just as we have seen in the description of the kidney helps in osmoregulation. It also helps in excretion of liquid waste in major parts of our body, and also it helps to maintain acid balance in our body. Now, some of the diseases that can cause the kidney not to function properly are nephritis, the kidney stone, diuresis, and dropsy. Now, these are common diseases. There are other diseases that can cause the kidney not to function properly. Now, if you look over here, we have the diagram of a kidney. Now, from the renal cortex down to the medulla, these are some of the vital parts of our kidney. Alright, let's continue. The next organ for homeostasis is the liver. The liver is the largest gland in the body, situated on the right side of the upper end of the abdomen. It is divided into two main lobes, with the right further divided into three small lobes. It is a dark red in color, that is, the liver is dark red. The hepatic artery and the hepatic portal vein supply blood to the liver, while the hepatic vein takes blood away from the liver. Now let's look at some of the functions of the liver. Regulation of blood sugar. The liver helps to regulate blood sugar in our body. Detoxification. The liver helps to detoxify the body. Regulation of blood protein. It also helps in production of bile. It helps in the formation of red blood cells or red blood. It helps in the production of heat during low temperature. When the skin feels an external stimuli of low temperature, the brain sends the signals to the liver to release heat in the body to regulate the body temperature. Then, of course, we have the breakdown of red blood cells, then storage of vitamins, and storage of iron. You see, the liver is an organ that does so much, so we must be careful on the kind of food we eat to ensure our liver is very healthy. Now, as you can see here, this is a picture of the liver. You can get other pictures of the liver online to give you a more distinctive description of the liver. So let's continue. Now we move to the third organ and the most common organ in our body, the skin. The skin is the toughest tissue in the body. It consists of two main layers, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis, or the cortical, is made up of three layers: an outer horny, a middle granular layer, and an inner Malpighian layer. The Malpighian layer contains the color pigments melanin, which is responsible for differences in skin. Melanin is what shows some people are chocolate, some people are brown, combination of colors. The Malpighian layer, the melanin, is responsible for these color differences. Then we have the dermis, that contains the blood vessels, the nerves, the senses organ, or should I sense organ, the hair follicle, the sweat gland, and the layer of fat storage cell. As you can see, the skin helps in osmoregulation. Now let's look at the function of the skin. Number one, for protection. The skin helps to protect us against external hazards like high temperature, cold temperature. It also helps in excretion. Most times on heavy exercise, even tiredness, you find out you sweat out excess acid, salt, water from the skin. It's also an organ for sensitivity. It's an organ for sensitivity. For example, if you get pinched, the skin helps to send those messages through the nerves down to the brain for interpretation. So it's an organ for sensitivity. The next one is the skin helps in the production of vitamin D, production of milk, storage of food, and finally regulation of body temperature. Now, as you can see here, we have the diagram of the skin. We have the dermis, the sweat gland, the hair follicle, the blood vessel, the fat cell, the lymph vessels, the sweat gland, the basal cell, and so on and so forth. You can check online to see other descriptive picture of the cell, but this is simple enough for you to understand. All right, here we're going to stop for today's class, and I hope you learned one or two things about osmoregulation. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you can get any new updates on any subjects like chemistry, biology, and DTP for your learning. Thank you very much. I remain Kings. See you later.